little bit of a short video here, just as a little bit of an update. I'm doing this a bit because the last video I wanted people to see what I was doing more, but it didn't record, so I had to show you retrospectively what I've done in terms of making signings. But we've had a couple of developments. It's Wednesday. I was going to do a new video on the Thursday before Meteor, our weekly show, but there's been a couple of interesting developments and I want to just show you what I'm doing. So in terms of, no one's signed for us officially yet. We've had a couple of issues in terms of other companies offering deals, but largely they have been time wasters. They've been the handshake deals of people that were already working for them, just making a new offer. And thankfully the worker has reported that our offer has been the only one that they're considering, with one exception, and that is the person I predicted might be a little less likely, and that was Taya Valkyrie. She already had a handshake deal with AAA. I know that they're big payers. They like to retain, and they don't mess around. So they made her a good offer. I think it was about 14,000. We'd offer about 10,500 a month. So we pushed that up to 15,000. She was happy with it, and then a day went by and she'd signed exclusively with AAA. So that ends. That is done, dead in the water, gone. So no Taya Valkyrie. We are gonna try to find another woman to make up our 12 in-ring workers, 4 of them being women. Looks like 3 are gonna happen, but we need 1 more. But another thing looks like it's developing. We are able to sign our first few people. Mike Yoda, congratulations, you will be our very first signing of Nebula Wrestling. And EC3, you will be our first in-ring signing. Now, I'm gonna complete all these worker signings in a minute. I definitely want James Storm, Joe Hendry, Mark Briscoe, although I was hoping Jay would be confirmed by now. MV Young, I think he's a great prospect, and Dark Sheik is very unique, very entertaining. But I'm going to look first of all, before I get into those and complete all worker signings. Now we're going to sign this guy. This is our first graduate, Michael Hernandez. He's a good-looking kind of guy. I wonder which training facility has produced this guy. Let's have a look. Protostar Midwest. Now let's see what he's like. Now, just to say off the bat, I'm going to sign this guy no matter what, because we need bodies in the building, we need people, and even if he's absolutely terrible, we are going to sign this guy. So, moment of truth. What is he like? It would be amazing if our first graduate was someone that is main roster ready, TV ready, is a star, has a lot of potential, and can go straight away, rather than just jobber fodder. So let's have a look. Okay, alright, so he's 21, Hispanic American, 5'7", 205 pounds, fantastic heel. Played guillotine as his regular finisher, nice. So he's an agitator. Doesn't sound good, but beggars can't be choosers, we need people in. And he is not that charismatic, but he's okay. Not great on the mic, not great acting, minimal, very, very low star quality. But he's decent-ish in the ring. He's actually alright in the ring. He's a technical wrestler. He's not a brawler, a high flyer, or anything like that. But he's got the basics. He's got selling. He's got safety. So he looks like a perfect jobber at the moment. Good selling. He can make people look good. He'll flip-flop around for them and can pull out the odd technical move. But let's not get him speaking. Let's not get him doing any segments at the moment. Maybe we'll have him be part of segments, so hopefully by osmosis he can pick a few things up. But I think realistically, if this guy's still around in a month or two, I think our academies have not done their jobs fully. So, we need him in at the moment. So let's get him, and yeah. Oh, so yeah, sorry, I don't do it through the normal way. I go to handshake, exclusive handshake even, sorry. I'll do it through this. 2200 per month. I'll leave it on that. You know, he doesn't, I'm not too worried if other people compete for him. I don't think they will, so I'm not going to offer him anymore. And I think I'll be able to sign him straight off the bat. So, upon signing he'll be used as a heel. That's fine, heel jobber. Alright, so now we can complete all our work signings. Alright, so some quite big names are still to decide. So I'm hoping by tomorrow some of these people, at least some of them, will come through the door. But for now, a couple of things I want to do. I want to try and find another woman, so you guys can see my process here. You can see us use this database, scout them out. So I want female, obviously. I'm going to limit them to 45 and below. Obviously active wrestler. We want them to speak English, although I might be missing out on someone really great there. And to be fair, this is going to sound bad, but if they're there kind of as eye candy, do they need to speak? We can rate them on eye candy. They can just stand around looking nice. That is, I feel so chauvinistic right now. But let's be pragmatic. Okay, so sex appeal, we've said 75. I want them to look like a star as well. But I'll put it to 60. Acting 50. They don't have to be amazing on the mic. But yeah, let's see if we can get someone. If we might have to reduce some of these if we don't get the right type of person. Okay, not too bothered about popularity. I'll go to higher, and I think let's see who we get. There's quite a few. Okay, let's go quickly through them. Alyssa Inc., not good enough in the ring. Angelina Love, wow, very good. 40, oof. I'll consider her, definitely. Anna J, written contract. Brenda Brandy, not good enough in the ring. Cassie Lee, written. Ooh, Chelsea Green's only on handshake deals. Albeit there's 3 of them, so it might be hard to get her out of them. 60 plus for most things. So not terrible in the ring and pretty good in appeal. How should she compare to Angelina Love? Angelina Love's better. Diana, written. Erin Angel. Decent, but I'm not blown away. Eva Marie, not good enough in the ring. Heather Monroe, handshake. Average. Kari Noah, exclusive handshake. Very good. 23, I like that. Wow. She's a champion, so she might be hard to get through. She's obviously not as good as Angelina Love and doesn't speak English, I'm guessing. But she's a lot younger. Does that matter though with the youth revolution? Maybe too much of youth is a bad thing. Evilise, troublemaker, not good enough necessarily to justify that. Well, she is. She's alright. Yeah, written. occasional, and she's out for personal reasons. Caitlin. Camille, I do like her. A couple of weaknesses in the ring. But, she's different as well. I like that powerhouse type. Carly Perez, pretty mixed, but not bad. Kiera Hogan, lots of potential. Very high potential, but probably not quite there at the moment. Statlander Ritten, Kylie Ray Ritten, Madison Rain, Handshake. How does she compare to her old partner, Angelina Love? She's very good, but I don't think she's quite as good as that Angelina. No, so Mackie Ritten, shame. She would be amazing. Mariah May, not good enough, but very young. Marika Kobashi, young, but not good enough at the moment. Maya Yukihi, whoa, very good. Handshake deal. She is a champion. How's her language skills? Not even slightly English speaking. Does that have to matter? She's got all the charisma in the world, all the star quality, sex appeal, great in the ring. 27. If she stays with her a year, hopefully she'll be speaking the language and she could be a world-beating star in that time. Mai Saruga, very good also. 22. Oh, she might even be better. Not quite as good as star quality and sex appeal. So no. Melina, alright, but 42. Maya Yim. If I signed her, would that give us a clear run to Keith Lee when he's available? Maybe. She's obviously attractive, good in the ring. Yeah, the other stats are okay. I'll consider her. But I think looking at Maya Yukihi, I think she's better overall. Mickie James, we've already offered for her. That seems to be going well. It seems like she'll come in, but it's just a case of when. Mina Shirakawa, very appealing, but a bit raw in other areas. Miranda Elise, decent, but not standing out to me. Mayuki Takaise, 24, lots of good qualities, but not quite Mayuki, who's stronger. She's the benchmark at the moment. Nagisa Nozaki, decent, 31 though. 11 before written. Saki, not as good as Saki Kai. I've heard of her. Sex appeal 100. 34. Couple of areas where she's not as strong in the ring. But star quality 93. We could push her as a top star, and if she learns the language a bit more, she's good at all the other qualities. I really need to compare her to Maya Yukihi. Maya Yukihi is obviously a bit younger, isn't quite as appealing, hasn't got quite star quality. But it's better in the ring. Let's have a look. Ooh, it's tight. I think Saki Kai is looking very, very good. Let's check her language skills. Not even any English. I think she's in the driving seat now. That 193. I don't know why she's not a real star in the business already with that star quality. Maybe she is and I've just not heard of her. Scarlett Bordeaux, not good enough in the ring, but a star. Suzu Suzuki 19 and really good. But yeah, she's not quite there for me. Suri, phenomenal in ring. 32. These are good, but they're not quite good enough. They're not really stand out. We've offered for Tara and Terrell, hopefully coming in. Oh, I think we've signed her, have we? Taylor Wilde, not bad. Tennille, I do like Tennille, but written. Tessa, we've taken a risk on her. Tony Storm, legal reasons. Seeing out her non-compete. Tsukasa Fujimoto, decent, but good on the mic or acting. 38. Yuki Kamifuku. Some weaknesses in the ring. So I think I'm going to go for Saki Akai. 100 sex appeal. That's like the most beautiful woman in the world, basically. That's what she's rated as. And 93 star quality. Perfectly good in the ring. Oh, I do think my Yukigi. I think if I was starting over, I would go for her, and maybe I'll put her on my shortlist, because if one of these other women doesn't work out, we can bring her in. But for now, Saki Akai. Oh, written deal. Why did I overlook that? Okay, well, I'll shortlist her, and that answers my question. Handshake deal. Can we get her out of that Oz Academy, even though she's a title holder? I think we can. I'm very happy with her. She was my second choice, I guess, but yeah, Saki Akai is under a written deal, and I don't want to get involved in that at the moment. It will take ages to bring her in as well, probably. She might not be available for a month. Let's go for it. Let's have a look when she's available, because I'm just worried that she's gonna... Thursdays seem fine. Sundays from the 4th week. Fine till March. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go progress to the next day. Wow, actually what I'll do first of all is just have a look at our graduate again, Michael Hernandez. Yeah, we can think about creative and stuff in our next video. So do we call him something else? Do we change his gimmick? I do like the scoundrel gimmick, that sounds good. So, let's go to the next day. See if we can get in any more wrestlers so we can actually put on a show on Thursday. Thursday evening Meteor. First ever TV show. Have we got enough workers to actually make a show? Not against hiring local. I think that's fine. It's probably included in the rules in this one-off occasion when the alternative is not running our show. And we need to have a good, strong first show. Be nice if I could get a few more graduates right through now as well. Preferably even like a star, a real star. But I suspect they'll come in the next few weeks, bit by bit. So I'm pretty happy with my choices. I suspect most of our people that we've hired will come and be available next week. I'm not expecting a full roster for this week, but yeah, it's important that we don't have too many shows without a good roster, a decent roster. Hence why I've gone for maybe more readily available people. Here's Mikey, he's got an offer on her. She's seriously considering our offer, and that's the only one. NWA and Impact presumably have gone in for Mickey James again. She still wants us. Hooray! Doug Williams has got 3 offers. He's still up for us. That's great. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Mickey. And who are we able to sign? Ooh, 2 graduates. And we can secure our colour commentator. That's fantastic. A referee, hooray! I think we've got 2 now. And we get the Briscoe brothers. Amazing. 2 women, Taryn and Tessa. So before we just complete all worker signings, I'll look at our Jeff Stark and Chad Carville. These are going to get signed. I may as well just complete all worker signings and show you them on the other side. Okay, so it allows us to make individual decisions on these. Jeff Stark. Please be good. Okay, he's trained at NW Protostar Mid-Atlantic. First impressions. Star quality's not bad. Menace. Yeah, ripped middleweight. 6 foot, 231 pounds. He doesn't look a menace. But then neither did Bray Wyatt when he came in as Husky Harris. And he's got a little bit of an air of that. So, decent stamina, decent athleticism, decent power. Driven. He might even if we were absolutely flushed with talent, he might be someone that I'd still sign. He can get better acting and on the mic and charisma. Yeah. He's not far off from being perfectly decent. And if he develops that menace, maybe we get a mouthpiece for him eventually and pushing hard. Brawling, with a bit of lack of brawling quality for a ripped middleweight who has a lot of menace. But he obviously has a hardcore specialty there. So he will be a pretty good person to bring in. Oh, exclusive handshake. Another heel. Go for it. Chad Carville. He looks pretty cool. I like his look. I'm going to bring him as a face. I'm going to change that. You don't want to bring in 3 graduates as heels. Not straight away. A bit of balance. Okay. So acting very good. Mic good. Charisma good. Star quality not as hot. And pretty poor in the ring, really. He almost looks like a non-in-ring worker. Like lots of very low stats here. Quite unbalanced. And the acting side is something he's strong on, and he's an agitator. From Mid-Atlantic, 5'8", 210 pounds. Liberty crossface. I'm wary of anyone with a finisher with the crossface in who has an agitator personality type. Sorry, poor taste, bad joke. But yeah, we're going to sign him. We're going to sign him as a face for now. And exclusive handshake. And he'll be someone that I suppose would be, unless he improves quick, he'll probably be gone. That lack of star quality is hurting him. Because other performance stats are pretty good. And he's just so bad in the ring. Albeit he's 18. Maybe we just keep him around in the background for a long time. And hope the agitator personality doesn't rear its head too much. Okay, so Lukkearthur, sign. So aside from Mauro Ranallo, we don't have an announcer for the show tonight. So looks like I'll have to step in. Doug Williams, who will be a very good addition when he comes. Mickey James likewise. Our 2 main eventers, Johnny Gargano and Curtis Axel. And our freshly targeted woman, Maya Yukihi. Okay. Hopefully we'll get them in for next week, but I think out of 4 wrestlers out of 12 basically aren't signed yet. That's not bad. And 2 non-wrestling roles are not filled. So I think we've done okay. Yes, would I like them all for the first show? Of course. And maybe we'll have to see on the first show who is not available. That could be a possibility. And maybe I should have possibly been more diligent about that. But let's look at our roster so far. Chad Carville, the babyface, fairly unbalanced 18-year-old, who I'm not thrilled by, but he'll do for now. Dark Sheik, transgender, appealing, star quality, good in the ring. Iranian. I like the kind of high priestess gimmick. That's quite fun. Yeah, I think we've got some. That's an interesting sign in there that's gonna be different and unique, and that's exactly in line with our Attitude Era style product. EC3, very happy, great performance skills, okay in the ring, nothing special, bit of profile. Yeah, that's me. Very versatile, very strong in certain areas, can fit in, and it looks like I'm going to be an announcer tonight, which I'm capable of doing. The scouts think I'm a perfect announcer potentially, so yeah. James Storm, older side, but really good. Jay Briscoe, likewise, real quality. He'll mostly be used initially in the tag team with his brother Mark. Jeff Stark, graduate, heel, good menace. Not bad in the ring as a kind of a big man type, hardcore big man. So I'm not convinced about him long term, but yeah, we can make something out of him, at least for now. Jimmy Corderas, referee. So we've got one of our two referees, or both of our referees actually, Mikey Yoda. Good referee, solid. Joe Hendry, good talker, good charisma. Scottish, popular in the UK. So he's a good person to bring in. And at 33, I think he's got some room to develop. Yeah, we've said Mark Briscoe. Here's Michael Hernandez, our first Nebula Wrestling graduate. He's got something, but the star quality, the performance skills are not up to par. So I think he's going to be a bit of a jobber, and we'll be done with him fairly quickly once we get more of our graduates through. Yeah, Mike Yoda, as I said. Mikey Novo, he doesn't really want to step in the ring. He wants to rest his 57-year-old weary bones. But if it calls for it, he wants to be there in the mix. But he's definitely going to be on TV. He can talk really well. He's got that businessman confidence. He can handle himself verbally. He'll be great. MV Young. Yeah, quite a modern kind of character as well. Like Dark Sheik. Lots of charisma. Good in the ring. A young star. And I'm excited about him. I think we're going to keep him strong and protect him. Give him every chance to be our kind of flag bearer. Although I also hope that similarly talented young prospects will emerge from our dojos. And maybe he can kind of form a little bit of a new generation. Him and a few new emerging stars can really be the ones that we really build this company around. Taryn Terrell, extremely good. Very, very good. Not spoken about a lot in wrestling. You know, obviously left WWE fairly young, excuse me. Had a long time out of wrestling, a few years, but has a lot about her. Fits our product to a T. Tessa Blanchard, the Risk, very, very talented Risk. Is she worth it? Is she going to cause us any problems? I suppose we'll soon find out, but we're giving her a chance. Hopefully she stays on best behaviour and can sort of, redeem herself, can transform a little bit. And then Ultramantis Black, he can wrestle, he's entertaining, but he is going to be used as a colour commentator. And I look forward, in our next video, we're going to go into it and start the show, get everything lined up in the right way, creatively. And Ultramantis Black is going to be my partner on the commentary with Test. So yeah, see you in the next video.